Well, as we look at what's happened across the country over the weekend, Adam, we see what's happening here. We don't have it as bad as the other parts of the country at this point.
No.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, over the weekend, you had that big system that moved across the Northeast with a lot of heavy snow. And then, yeah, of course, the impacts across Florida where temperatures were dropping in the freezing territory. Now, that air mass has modified for them, thankfully so, back into the 50s here at this hour. But we are cooling down, and we are going to see the air mass start to cool down over the next couple of days enough where we could see maybe some wet snowflakes mixing in across the lowlands. Nothing, thankfully, major going to be happening, with any of that. 46 today for a high, 38 for a low. Not too far off of the averages with a high, right on par for that low. And I think we are probably going to sit around more of the lower 40s heading into the day tomorrow as that colder air continues to work its way in. So that will mean that across the mountains, it will certainly be snow. And for the morning hours, probably more heavy snow and widespread snow, tapering off to snow showers as we go into the afternoon. Accumulations between 3 to 6, and snow levels, well, they're going to be all the way down to 500 feet, meaning that's when we start to see the opportunity across the lowlands for some snow mixing in. I think the better opportunity comes in on Wednesday. We're going to keep an eye out for that, and we'll show you that here soon. But back into more of late Friday, heading into the weekend with another large system arriving, that's when snow levels will be back up around 4,500 feet, so no big worries about any sort of significant wintry weather across the lowlands. Now, across the mountains tonight, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect. That probably won't mean though we will see a lot of heavy snow until early tomorrow morning. Snoqualmie Pass still getting hit by some of that snow right now. The rest of the spots, Stevens Pass, White Pass, actually quieting down for the next few hours. We're currently sitting at 39. Skies, they're trying to clear here in Seattle, but generally you can see in the sky, we're seeing a lot more of that gray showing up, so it's cloudy, but it's calm. Not too breezy, not too windy yet, but we are expecting those to start to pick on up a little more into early tomorrow. But where we do have the clearer skies, like in Arlington, closer to the freezing point at 33. Forks, 34. Also in Shelton, Port Angeles, we're actually sitting at 39 degrees. And yeah, let's take a look at that band of snow that has been responsible for some of the really snowy conditions on I-90. That's beginning to fade away. And again, we are going to expect that we should be quieter here over the next few hours, with even some of these stray areas of light rain beginning to fade away for the time being. Closer to the coast, some limited moisture, but you could see a few showers here closer to Tahola. We go into the night, we start to see this ramp on up again. That's going to be your convergence zone. We'll see that really start to show itself around 4 to 5, maybe 6 a.m. And that's where we have the opportunity of getting some of the heavier snow, especially across Stevens and Snoqualmie Pass. More of Everett across Snohomish County, maybe some mixing happening there, but the better opportunities coming in by the time we go into Wednesday, where you can see a lot more of that white trying to show up across King, Snohomish, and farther north across the area into those counties. 42 for tomorrow's high, 40 degrees as we cool down just a bit more on Wednesday. We'll bounce back up into the mid and upper 40s over the weekend with a drying trend starting up again by Sunday.